Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Peppers. My name is Ben, and today we have our great guest, Sims. Sims is the leader in the celebrity lifestyle updates. She has a channel called Sims Right. She's on 70,000 plus and growing. So Sims is one of the people who are making money online. They have found creative ways of making money, which is what we are trying to document with this series, the creative economy, people who are using their art to make a living. So we should get into it. Sims, welcome to Peppers.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
I finally found a name, so I'm gonna call this Peppers because you guys are hot.
I love that. I love that.
So let's just get into it, Sims. Can you please, so for those of you who don't know, we are recording this session for the second time. So maybe you might find there's no enthusiasm in some of the question. Is because we did it for the first time and then technology did us dirty. This is the second time, so bear with us. Can you please tell the viewers who you are?
Okay, guys, so mina nguSimpiwe Ntuli, but I go by the name of Sims Right on social media. I am a mom of 3. And can I call myself an entrepreneur?
Yes.
And I'm a full-time content creator. And I say East Rand, Foster, born and raised. Yes, but I currently live in Soweto. Yes.
Oh, nice. So I don't wanna talk too much about your personal lifestyle because that's not what we are trying to document. So I just want to dive deep in what you're doing, because you're doing too much work, beautiful work while I'm at it. So we just want to understand you as a creator.
Thank you.
Like your thinking process, everything that goes behind this massive channel that you have. So kindly tell us, when did the YouTube bug bite you?
I think it was very early 2017, I can say early 2017. And I used to just watch like music videos on YouTube, people falling downstairs, like compilations of the cute babies. And then one day, as I was on YouTube, I came across a channel and some guy said, "Hi, my name is Sibu Mbanza. Welcome to my YouTube channel." And I was like, what? No, man, I want to be on this side of the camera, you know? I want to be on this side of the computer. Yeah. So how do I do that? Then I started researching, and then I came across a lot of people, Bo Owami, Sipokazi Williams, Pop Culture, like a lot of Bo Mishali, like the OGs of YouTube in South Africa. And I loved that they were also in South Africa, you know? So it literally like lit my fire, and I started in 2017, February, I started my own channel. So initially I was doing like women empowerment content, trying to give women that empowerment message, but it really like wasn't my thing. And I wasn't consistent because I was like, but I really wanted to be on YouTube, you know? And then I started another, like I deleted that content. I came up with student content because I was in varsity at the time, and I had 2 other guys with me to do this student content with me. So we're doing all things student life, campus life, but I was the only one that was passionate. So I always had to force people to film and stuff. So I was like, I'm done with that also. Deleted that content, started again. And I think it was the passing of HP. Because I was used to getting like 2 views, 20 views, 10 views, I did the story on HP's passing and I went to sleep. waking up to thousands and thousands of views. I was like, what? And the comments went so bad. So I was like, I think I found my niche, because I was always very into entertainment news, celebrity stories, whatever. I was always the one in the office to tell people the latest news. So I was like, why not take my passion and put it on camera? And that's how Sims Rights came about.
I'm listening to you, and then you are talking about you were doing other type of content, and then you kept on deleting because you thought maybe they were not working out. Are you doing this because like the content that you're doing, is it something that you are passionate about, or you're doing it because it's something that gives you the views? I'm trying to understand if the content that you deleted, was it because it was not working, or you felt that it was not the full you in those type of content that you were creating at that moment?
To be honest with you, the content that I started with, it really wasn't me. I thought that is what people wanted to see at the time. Because when I was in varsity, that whole fees must fall, it was a movement. So I thought giving people that type of student content, they would resonate with me. So all the content I was doing before, it really wasn't me. Even the women empowerment content, my message, I knew what I wanted to say, but it wasn't coming out how I intended it to. So it started to really frustrate me. That's why I wasn't passionate. But with entertainment, it just comes easily. You can wake me up at 2 in the morning. You can wake me up at 3 in the morning. That's why sometimes I even record videos at like 4 a.m., 5 a.m., because it's something I truly, truly enjoy. So to me, I feel like I failed until I stumbled on something I was passionate about.
So when you are saying you created content, but then what you wanted to say was not coming out as you wanted it to come out. So I laugh because I love current affairs. So
yes,
every now and then, because I can, like, even though you can't get into the deep debates, you can decipher when somebody's being when someone is an intellectual. So sometimes I find myself wanting to dive into deep conversations, but what I want to say doesn't come out the way I wanted to put it on the table. So I totally get you, because you have a unique way of telling your stories. Like when you tell the stories, you keep us engaged. There are many channels that does cover the celebrity lifestyle content, but you have a unique way of telling your stories. Is it something that is just in you, or like, are you a storyteller by nature?
By nature, like really, that's me. But honestly, also, when I came onto YouTube now, when it came to entertainment news, a lot of people were just doing voiceovers and putting pictures of the celebrities. Né?
Yes.
The only person that was in front of the camera at the time, it was Owami. And I loved how she did it. Like, I feel like she gave me the confidence to come on camera. Plus that, mix it with my storytelling, because my mother is like the one person that like always like tapped into my storytelling, because I will tell her something and she'll make me tell everyone else that story exactly how I told her. She's like, yeah, and then I was like, okay, so this is my thing, So I really genuinely, you see how I tell stories on camera? Switch it off,
It's still the same.
I want to make you feel like you are there, like you are there with me in the moment. So I feel like, yeah, that's how that's how I separate myself, because my niche is oversaturated. There are a lot of entertainment channels. So you need to carve your own path.
So I thought you're not gonna cover your mom's story, and then
I can never, because like she's literally like.
I was gonna ask you to reiterate it. I've realized with South African content creation, because it's still new, it's still at its birth stage, right? So people normally go, which is what I did, normally go on YouTube and find something that is working, and then they hop on it. We see it even how we conduct businesses. We see it in how, like, everything that is working, we just want to hop on it and like
Hop on
suck,
that.
suck,
Yes.
suck the love out of it. Because when I first started, because I'm a YouTube content consumer at heart. So when I first started,
Yeah. Yes.
like,
You did
getting
say.
the celebrity lifestyle updates, it was a channel called Red Life. He was popping and popping, and then eventually Owami came, but then Owami quickly raised top of the ranks. So you came after, but then because of your unique way of telling stories, you have managed to be at the top of the food chain. And then, which is very commendable, because if there's too much supply of a thing, and then you manage to come on top, even if you're not number one, even if you're not number two, but then if you manage to come
I'm there
top,
somewhere. My name is Mas. My name comes up when they say that.
I'm not saying you literally, I'm just saying, if hypothetically speaking, if in a larger pool of people you manage to come on top, that means there is something great about you, you know. And then I really want to commend you of how, because it's very easy for people to cut the stories from Insta and put them online just to grow their channels, but then you give us the juice in a unique way, you know. I want to dive deep now in the money making, the business side of YouTube. You made your, you started making money now recently on YouTube, and then you keep on updating us about it. So tell us, do you treat YouTube as a business?
YouTube is my office. It's my business. It's people wake up to go to work. I wake up to go to YouTube. YouTube is my 9 to 5. Like, as in, it is, in as much as people at work like have targets and whatnot, I have the same for my channel.
So,
yes. So I feel like when you take, oh, sorry, yes.
So I just wanted to know, like, before we dive into the money side of things, how do you plan your content? Like, how, like, to say, okay, fine, I'm gonna put 3 videos a week, and then following that question, how do you manage, how do you like plan out your breaks in between because of the fatigue, you know?
Yes. Ooh. So with me, obviously, I'm in entertainment. We do like training stories, and you cannot like say you plan your content, but you can plan how many videos you want to put out that week and how you can go about it. Because in entertainment, like literally the standard is like 2 videos a day. So that is about 10 videos a week, you know? And with planning my breaks, I tell myself, if I'm going to take a break, I'd rather do like maybe 4 videos in one day, because tomorrow I'm not waking up, because my mind also, it's not easy being in front of the camera constantly. And you know, because like YouTube is mostly like, for most of us, it's a one-man show. You are the one filming, you are the one editing, you are the one researching, you're the one getting the story, you're the one having to reply to the comments. So you have to see everything yourself. So when I want to take a break, I will tell my audience, but I will put up enough content before my break so that I don't leave my channel.
I think we lost you there, but I feel like we got the gist of what you're trying to say. So
you did.
Yes. So I was watching this other podcast, and this lady was talking about sometimes when you record your videos, because you're talking to yourself, you do feel like What am
Yeah.
I actually doing? Because now you have to give us the action, but at the end of the day, you realize like I'm actually alone here. Do you ever feel like
Yeah.
when you have recorded something, do you ever feel like actually I didn't do it the right way? Let me just rather put it this way.
Yeah, I feel like in the beginning I used to do that a lot. Like, man, ish, I forgot this. Ish, I didn't say it like this. Ish, stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. But man, it was with me, especially like if the words don't come out. So now I've just learned to roll with it, and I'm just like, "Hi guys, English is leaving me now. I let you guys know, I know."
So,
So
so,
now
so
I
the
take me as I am
experience.
type of thing. So now it's getting easier to like make my faults on camera. It's fine. I'm a human. You guys need to understand.
So you mean that you do take one take?
Yeah, most of the time now lately it's just an
So
out.
which makes your job to be a little bit easier, right?
Yeah, a little.
I want to talk about the 20K story that you gave us when you made your first 20K. Can you please tell us the work that you did put in before you made your first 20K? You put out a video where you explaining the backstory of how you came to make that first 20K. Please tell us about it. Because I feel like that 20K is the life changer, you know? The I blew it episode. I want to know about it.
It was a game changer, honestly, for me. Like, it was a game changer for me because all this time I never thought I would ever touch that amount on YouTube, you know? And I think also because of my niche, like my niche doesn't pay like as well as other niches, you know. So we have to put out like twice, three times the videos to in order to make a certain type of payment. I mean to get a certain type of payment. So I think it was in April. Ne? I was putting out videos and of course they got a lot of views, like a lot of views. I think I made like quite a lot of views in April. I was putting out about 2, 3 videos a day throughout the month, a day. So it was about 15 videos a week. So it didn't come easily. And when I saw it, I was like, what? I was in disbelief myself. I thought I was gonna buy 4 Ferraris.
You did switch off your mind there. Yeah, no, things are not coming, eh?
I know then they're not the same, right? You know, the expensive.
I asked you previously because that was going to be my subtitle. How much did you
Or
make?
is it?
But then because some of the things gel well with the conversation, you know. Today we took a different path, but
Yeah.
I would still want to put it forward. How much have you made out of YouTube so far?
Yo, I think I can say 100K.
100K
I
plus,
can.
right? That's nice. So you said are you a one-man show at the moment?
I'm a one-man show. I only have someone to help me like on the technical side, like now and then. See
Oh,
James, like I help he helps me a lot with typing the good English emails, with my posters and a lot of like the annotations on YouTube, the things that I'm now also trying to learn about to take my channel to the next step, like you know, to put me up better on the algorithm. A lot of work goes into YouTube, honestly.
definitely. What would you say to someone who sees people on YouTube and then they want to start? Because so many people on YouTube, um, would you advise them to just buy an expensive camera and then everything before they begin, or how would you advise them to go about it?
start with your phone. One thing about smartphones these days, they look amazing. They've got amazing features. They are easy to use. The editing app on the smartphones are easier to use. On the camera, before you go for the cameras and the wides, that's for me, that's just like aesthetics to make you look very professional and whatnot. But to start from your phone, get just natural lighting, natural lighting, just start. Because one thing about content, it'll never be perfect. So when are you busy buying equipment, waiting for the perfect moment, waiting for the perfect content, saving money to do expensive, it will never be perfect. Even that, with I don't know how many videos, we are still trying. We learn new things every day, but better to learn on the go. Like, just start, switch the camera on. I cannot say this enough. Just start. Perfection will find you on the way.
Do you think, because you're emphasizing on the just starting,
yes,
the starting point, do you think like there's still an opportunity for people to hop into the YouTube train, like to start YouTube channels? Because
of course,
you were emphasizing more on the algorithm again. For now, for algorithms to recognize you, you will need to put a lot of work.
Please. And I feel like in South Africa, like we said, YouTube is still new in South Africa. We came from a YouTube meeting this other time. They were begging African people to just do YouTube shorts, because American people are making money from YouTube shorts, and only a few people in Africa are making money from shorts. They were like, please just start. There are so many other niches that are undersaturated here. Finance pays a lot on YouTube because it's undersaturated. Farming, tech, there is so many niches that people haven't yet explored. Your niche, what you are starting to do, undersaturated. It needs more. It's like when people come onto YouTube, they go for what's out there already, what's known, trusted, and well.
We just want instant gratification, we want to be
guys. Bophelo has a microwave. Bophelo is not a microwave, please.
One of because I do farming part-time, started farming in 2016. That's when I picked up my first camera to say, okay, I want to document my journey, because I felt like at some point I'll be a prominent businessman, and then I would want to show the world
to look back on your journey,
to say how I did.
Where it started.
But because it was not getting a lot of views, you were talking about the microwave society, it was not getting views. And then they were not bad, to be honest, because my first video, I got like 200 views, but not understanding the YouTube algorithm, I thought, 200, It's
a lot.
The people
it's a lot.
I think if you know the Wada Mayas and other, like, Wada Maya, the guy from Ghana, I discovered that guy. He was on when I first picked up the camera, the guy was on 2,000 subscribers.
And it was so much.
In China, doing a content about China, live in China. And I was like, And looking back, I see that many people who have kept with it, because YouTube is consistent work, So maybe you can touch on that. YouTube is consistent when you can do a video today, tomorrow, but then if you are not persistent, you won't make it. Maybe you can touch about how much work do you guys put in, because many people, maybe they see you picking up the camera and they say, hey, this thing is easy, it's 30 minutes.
Exactly. That's the thing. Like YouTube, first of all, it needs consistency. And when you're starting on YouTube, you need to be putting out content time and again, so that the algorithm recognizes, okay, Ben is here today. Next week, Ben is back again. That other week, Ben is back again. No, now let me give Ben a chance. let me introduce Ben to other people. That's how the YouTube algorithm works. So that requires you to be consistent. And it's not, when you see, we make it look easy, but the work behind, like a 10-minute video, it takes about 2 hours.
Yes. So
that's a 10-minute video.
Nice points there. I think we should wrap up, but I just want to ask you about the plans for the future, and then what other type of contents do you wish to cover in the future, or is this your life and being of Sims Rights?
Of course, within my entertainment channel, I want to grow that. I want to now do like exclusive interviews, obviously, like get the juice from the owner of the juice. I'd love to see my channel take that direction, you know. And then I also am passionate about finance and content creators and content creating and teaching people about YouTube. So I do have a finance channel, like my personal channel that I do my personal content. And then I have YouTube masterclasses. I have a monthly club where I teach my students. We have weekly Zoom classes on content creation. We are doing our second event this year. I started YouTube events last year. Last year, we were mainly talking about mental health and mental well-being because we get bullied a lot on social media. So it's also important to take care of your mental health. So this year we are doing another event, a masterclass in August. I've got merchandise. I'm doing like, I want to own my audience this year, like owning my audience.
Yes, you are busy. Sorry for interrupting you there.
Yes, no.
When you talk about bullying, I feel like because of now we re-recorded the whole thing. You did not touch on the Steve Hofmeyer video where you got bullied a lot. So can you please just explain that? I know that now this video is gonna be all over, but can you please just explain the Steve Hofmeyer?
But yeah, it won't be all over because I touched on mental health. And as a content creator, I saw that talking about our mental health is important because of what had happened to me as a content creator. So in 2018, I had done a video about Steve Hofmeyer, and he had thrown his DSTV decoder outside and stamped on it. And then the comments in that video, you would swear I don't know what I was talking about. They were telling me to drink bleach and die. They were telling me to take my life. Like, I had never seen bullying like that heightened, directed at me. That video, like, literally, like, cost me my channel because I deleted everything and I changed my content completely. I couldn't deal. I cried and I cried for days. I didn't even want to come back on YouTube after that video. That's how intense it was.
I feel like people on social media, they want to become keyboard warriors because they feel they see you on the screen, they feel like you do not have feelings, you know, they can just say whatever they want to, which is
anything they want. Especially because I've decided not to wear makeup on camera or have like hair and whatever that is trending. I used to get bullied for my looks also a lot, which is crazy to me. Like, you bullying me for looking like myself. Like, who else must I look like? You know, it's been a very tough journey.
So it's just another one of those downsides of
being a content creator.
Space, yes, that you have to deal with if you want to come and make bread on the internet, you know. And then I feel
but guess what? The rewards at the end of the month, they all come to you. When it goes thinking, it erases every pain. So I'm a keyboard warrior. As long as no one is going to come to my front door and say those things to me, that's how I now, like, that's my mantra. If no one's going to knock at my door and say those things to my face,
and then you find that the love that you get when you go out, it's amazing. People are like, oh.
It outweighs everything.
But I'm sure now you feel like you feel like a celebrity wherever you go, like, oh,
They do. And I'm
But
where are
then
my bodyguards?
I want to ask you about now, because your popularity, we've got to wrap up. Now, because your
Yes.
popularity has grown this much, I just want to ask you about the family private time. Do you feel like because do you want the attention that comes with being the content creator, or you just want to do content creation and be Sims on the side?
Yes, it's nice to see people know you, because you record in a room that is empty. You don't even know who these videos are going to. So when you see actual human beings attached to the comment names, like, oh, I'm so and so, it's nice. That attention is nice. For me, with my family, I've limited that, because I had a scary incident with my daughter at the mall. And I've limited, you see, I no longer put my kids on camera because of there was an incident. My daughter, I have two daughters. The 2-year-old was walking with me at the mall, and someone just picked her up and was like, I know you from YouTube, and started hugging my child, and my child started crying, like, and I was like, no.
Wow.
Not like that.
That's scary.
It was very scary.
I feel like I have covered everything that I needed to cover. And then this one was a bit long. That one was very succinct, straight to the point. But I like...
And then we had a bully last time. There was a bully last time.
Yes, but I like where this conversation went. I just want to say thank you for your time, because it's not every day where you find people where you are, and then we are here, we are trying to start the YouTube career, and then people give you an ear, you know? I just want to say much appreciated, and then please don't stop here with me. But I'm not saying you should flood Sims DMs asking for interviews.
I won't. Yes.
So thank you, Sisi, and I wish you all the best with your YouTube channels.
Thank you so much.
Because we want to see Sims and PTY Ltd with
Yay! I want to employ people. That's my next thing. I want to employ a lot of people under the Sims banner. And I hope to see you at my event if you're in Joburg on the 13th of August.
Wait, 13th. That's a long time. So I will be there.
Amen.
The one with you and Debuti.
Yes.
Okay. So with that being said, let me wrap up. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end of the video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe,
comment, and subscribe.
Comment in the description. Is it the description?
The comment section.
The comment section below. If you like this type of series, please just leave a comment so that we can get more people to share their YouTube journey and how much they are raking off YouTube, because there's a lot of money that's left on the floor. The cake is big enough for all of us. You will never be you will never be Owami, you will never be in devotee, but then you can be yourself and then come with the new creative ways of making the videos. You know, just pick up the video in your neighborhood, wherever you are, in the squatter camps, start filming and then put it up there. You will be surprised to see that people are interested in that kind of videos that you are doing. See you on the next one. So